Guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to finally sit down and film my Empties video for you today. I have been really busy with school, so I haven't had a chance to film. I've been posting all my shorts, so if you ever are wondering where a full-length video is for me, just go to my shorts. I'll be posting pretty much the exact same content I post across all platforms. So yeah, I have a big bin of Empties today, and I'm very excited to get through it. I do feel like I finished a lot of products between the months of February and March, so I'm really excited to talk to them today. So let's go ahead and get started. The first product I'm pulling out is the DRMTLGY Water Cream Moisturizer. I absolutely love this moisturizer. The texture is so gel and water-like. You can see I literally finished the whole thing. This is like my third tub of it. Tub of this stuff. It smells so nice and it leaves such a nice refreshing feel on the skin. And DRMTLGY is a wonderful brand, so yeah, definitely recommend this one. Next thing I have in here is another DRMTLGY product, and this is the Peptide Night Cream. This is like my favorite nighttime moisturizer. I cleaned this baby completely out. I don't even know if you can tell because it's white, but I cleaned it completely out. And this is a product I have to have in my stash at all times. Definitely recommend, especially for dry skin. Next product I'm going to pull out is the Summer Friday Sheer Skin Tint. This is in shade number 4. Absolutely love this skin tint. It's definitely more of a medium coverage, but I love using it for every day. They recently just sent me a new one, so I'm really excited to have that. But yeah, definitely recommend the Summer Fridays skin tint. Love this one. Next product is the Cocokind Vitamin C Glow Serum. This is a great vitamin C serum, especially if you're new to vitamin C and you want something to start with that's a little bit gentler on the skin. This is a great one. It's affordable. You can get it at Target, and I really loved this one. I definitely feel like it brightened my skin. It also has azelaic acid, which helps with texture. So absolutely love this one. The texture of it is kind of gel-like as well. I really liked it. Next product is the Murad Hydration Cellular Hydration Repair Serum. This is a great serum if you have skin that's overly irritated or easily irritated. I love using this one to just calm my skin down whenever I was having any breakouts or I just needed some extra hydration. It's more on the expensive side because Murad is a bit more expensive, but absolutely love this one. Definitely worth the investment. Next thing is the Megababe Thigh Rescue Anti-Friction Stick. I think I had one of these in my last Empties. This is the big one. So I always have a tube of this on hand. It is amazing for just stopping chafing in between the thighs. If you're a thick thigh girl, you know. But I absolutely love this Megababe. I always have a bottle of it, and it is completely worth the money. I think it's like $14. Definitely recommend. And they even have travel size ones you can keep in your purse. Next thing I just finished was this. I actually finished this today. This is the Amika Soulfood Nourishing Mask. I had been wanting to try this for a really long time, and I've talked about Amika, I think, before in my other videos. I really love the brand. I definitely want to try more from them. This nourishing mask was so nice on the hair. I can still smell it on my hair because I just used it today in the shower. It smells amazing. It really hydrates, and you only have to leave it on for like 5 to 7 minutes to really get a full effect. It's just an amazing mask. And this is the smaller size. They have a really big one, but this one is the smaller size. And I feel like it lasts for forever. I had this for like well over 6 months, and I used it at least once a week, once every 2 weeks, just kind of whenever I remembered. But I absolutely love this one. Next product, this is the Danessa Myricks Beauty Line Work Eyeliner in the shade Onyx. It's just a black eyeliner. So I didn't love the fact that this one, you can kind of see on the tip, it kind of frayed out and it started drying really bad. So Danessa Myricks is a very expensive brand. So whenever I first tried this eyeliner, I was obsessed with it. But now as I have used it more and obviously finished the formula, you can see it's very dried out. And this is another thing I didn't like about it, is the cap got very dirty. You can see right here, it got really dirty, and I did not enjoy that aspect. And yeah, it just dried out really bad towards the end. So I definitely wouldn't recommend this, which is sad because I want to try a lot of other Danessa Myricks beauty stuff, but this kind of has me afraid to try anything else. If you like Danessa Myricks, let me know what you like in the comments. Okay, another thing I finished. Oh, this is one of my favorite things ever. The Glow Recipe Cloudberry Bright Essence Toner. Absolutely love this stuff. I use it all the time. I use it in the morning, at night, whenever I just need an extra boost of hydration in the skin. The texture, it literally is like water. It is so, so nice. I love the packaging, and it pairs really great with their Cloudberry moisturizer, but again, as a hydrating toner, it pairs well with anything. So definitely love this and is definitely recommended and worth the money. Next thing I finished was the JVN Air Dry Cream. And I have used this cream on and off for like the past 5 years, I think since the pandemic. It has been a staple in my routine for forever. Love the JVN Air Dry Cream. I just use a tiny bit of it on the ends of my hair whenever my hair is like midway dry, just to help detangle and get rid of any frizz and flyaways. It is amazing. The only thing is I do wish this container was a little bit easier to like, because it's hard to cut open, because I usually cut open a lot of products if I need to get anything out. So it's hard to cut open and it's hard to get the last bit of product out. I'm like squeezing and squeezing. You can tell I can squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. I might not get the rest of the product out. So yeah, if they could change the packaging on this, that would be amazing. But this is one of my favorite products ever. So love JVN. This is another thing I finished. I love this perfume. This is a Sabrina Carpenter Sweet Tooth. It is amazing. I think I got it back during around Christmas, and I use a lot of perfume. I definitely need to get the bigger size. This one is the, oh my lord, I don't even know. This one is 1 fluid ounce. They have a really, really big size that I think runs about $45 to $50. That would definitely last me a longer time. But I absolutely love the component. It's like a pink chocolate bar. And I don't know how to describe it. It smells like marshmallows and flowers and princess dreams. Like, it's so good. I absolutely love this one. So I have the body mist as well. So I use the body mist and then I usually pair it with another perfume now that I'm out of this one. But I absolutely love this one and I definitely will repurchase. And I've gone through, this is my second bottle of this. So next thing I have is the Undefined R&R Scalp Serum. So I honestly, like, I love hair care, right? And you can tell I have very long hair, but I don't do a lot to it. And so whenever I get serums like this and stuff sent to me, I'm not really sure if I'm using it the right way. I liked this. I think it was nice, but I don't know if I really have the kind of hair that would need a scalp serum. So yeah, it was really nice. I didn't notice a difference, but yeah, this is the Undefined R&R Scalp Serum. Next thing was the Odele Leave-In Detangling Tonic. So I tried this based off of a recommendation from my sister-in-law. And I really, really liked it. It smelled really great. I do feel like I kind of went through it fast, but I think it's because I just use a lot of product in my hair because my hair is pretty long. And it didn't have any sulfates, formaldehyde, phthalates, parabens, dyes, or synthetic fragrances. And I have like pin straight hair. It just dries naturally like this. So this definitely helped keep my hair nice and frizz-free, and I love using it for detangling purposes after the shower. So definitely a great product. I'm trying something different right now, but I'm kind of going through my detanglers and I'm trying different ones, but I really, really like that one. So probably would repurchase that one in the future. Next thing is the Biossance SPF 30. I am glad I finished this because I was kind of low-key getting sick of it. It kind of left a white cast. It was a little bit greasy. Definitely, they sent this one to me as like a tester. I don't know if I definitely wouldn't buy a full size. I feel like it's a little bit greasy, and so if you really needed it to work on your skin, you would only have to use a little bit. But with the amount of SPF that you normally need, you need at least 3 fingers worth. This isn't the sunscreen for that. So yeah, that's the Biossance SPF 30, and it's expensive for what it is, and I feel like it's so small. So take with that what you will. Next thing I finished was the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter, and you can see I was scraping the sides. I just got a new one, so thank God. This one is in the shade 4, shade medium. Really, really love this. I pair this with literally every single foundation, skin tint, anything that I have. Even if I'm just wearing concealer, I always wear a little bit of this just as a base. Absolutely love this product. 10 out of 10. I've had the Charlotte Tilbury Glow Filter as well, and there's just something about this one, and for $14, you can't beat it. Absolutely love that product. Next thing I finished was the Volition Snow Mushroom Water Primer. This was okay. Didn't notice anything bad, didn't notice anything great. I did notice sometimes it pilled, but I think that was just the texture that I was mixing. You have to be really careful whenever you're mixing textures. You don't mix like water and oil, so you can't mix a water-based primer with the oil-based foundation. So you have to like make sure everything matches, and honestly, who has time for that? So yeah, this was a good product, but you just got to be careful whenever you're matching the textures. Next thing I finished, this one is a sad one for me because I love this powder and they sent this one to me and I don't know if I'd ever justify buying it for myself. But this is the Jane Iredale pressed powder and I'm going to show you. They sent this to me like, I want to say like 3 years ago. It is no, not 3 years ago, probably like 2.5 years ago or a year and a half. I don't know how long, but it's been a few years. And I cleaned this puppy out. You can see I literally have little bits scraping at the end, but that's it. I used this powder until it was on her last legs. She is incredible. I love her. She smoothed my under eyes like no else. And honestly, I kind of don't want to get rid of this compact because it's just so pretty. So I'll probably keep the compact. I don't know what I'd keep it for, maybe just for memories. But absolutely love this powder from Jane Iredale. It's amazing. Next thing I finished was the Ren Skincare Ever Hydrate Marine Moisture Replenish Cream. Really love this. Great whenever my skin was feeling irritated. I haven't tried too much from Ren, but this one product made me want to try more. Definitely love this product. Would recommend it, especially for those with sensitive skin. Next thing I finished was the Bath & Body Works Winter Candy Apple Shimmer Fizz Lotion. So let me show you what this texture is like because I feel like a lot of people don't know about these. And you can see I still have a little bit left in here. But do you hear that? Like, let me put it towards the mic. And then you rub it in. Oh, it's so nice. And it leaves the really pretty like shimmer. I don't know if you can see that, but there's like little glitter bits in there. And it's so nice and it's so hydrating and it's so easy to just throw on after the shower. I absolutely love this stuff. So yeah, if you're interested in Bath & Body Works lotions, definitely try the Shimmer Fizz body lotions. These are great. They hydrate the skin really, really well and the texture is insane. Absolutely love those. Okay, next thing I finished, another Glow Recipe product. This is the Glow Recipe Plump Hyaluronic Serum, my favorite hyaluronic serum ever. This is a mini. She's so cute. And I love using this and pairing her with the toner or the Glow Recipe facial spray. Love using this one on damp skin to really lock in that hydration. Love it. Next thing I finished. Oh, this was another great product. This is the Murad Essential Vitamin C Cleanser. I loved this cleanser. I feel like it really brightened my skin. And it was a really nice gel cleanser. Like, it wasn't anything that I would say you need to go out and buy this right now. But it's a good product, especially if you have like hyperpigmentation. I do have a lot of acne scarring. You can kind of see I have some around the areas. I feel like the camera makes my skin look a lot better than it does in real life because I'm looking in the mirror now and I'm like, girl. But this is really, really great. Definitely worth the price in my opinion. Their whole vitamin C line is just awesome. So definitely love that cleanser. Next thing I finished was another Amika product. This is the Cure Multitask Repair Treatment. I use this for about 3 to 5 minutes once a week in the shower. It smelled amazing and I definitely feel like it helped my hair look beautiful and long and luscious. So definitely recommend Amika, especially for any leave-in hair masks. Those are the best. One thing okay, so 2 moisturizers. I have the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask. Technically, this is a mask, but I use it as an overnight moisturizer or as like a 10-minute facial mask. These are amazing. I think this is my first one that I've ever finished because they last so long. So definitely worth the price, even if you get the mini. It's amazing, especially ever since they reformulated it and took out the fragrance. 100% the best. Saved my skin during the winter. Next thing I have right here is the Feel Probiotic Moisturizer. This was just a little moisturizer I got in my Ipsy. Wasn't anything to write home about, but it was nice. And then, okay, so here's I have a few more like minis. Okay, this is the Nip and Fab Eye Cream. This is the vitamin C one. Again, nothing to write home about. Glad I finished it, but yeah, just an eye cream. This is my favorite lip liner of life. This is the NYX Lip Liner in the shade Nutmeg. I just bought myself a new one of these because you can tell it was breaking and I needed a new one. This is my favorite shade of life. It's like the lip liner I wore at my wedding, lip liner I wore at my college graduation, lip liner I will probably wear at my funeral. Absolutely amazing. It's a brown, but it's also kind of red toned. It's just like the perfect middle, and I love topping it with any gloss. I usually top it with a pink gloss, but oh my god, it's just amazing. So this is definitely my favorite lip liner of life. I will be wearing it anywhere. Next is another lip liner. As you can see, I go through a lot of eyeliner. This is the Element Beauty liquid eyeliner. So here's the cool thing about this. This tip was so thin, and I'm not sure if you can tell, but it's kind of curved. So I would literally like position it like this, go in, and then just draw my eyeliner really, really quick and easy. The only problem is it dried out really fast. And that's my gripe with eyeliners, is that the liquid eyeliners dry out really, really fast. Right now I'm using the NYX one, and it's been working great. And I'm interested to see how that one holds up with drying out versus these other ones. But yeah, definitely loved that eyeliner, loved the component, loved the product, loved how sharp it made my wing, hated how fast it dried out. Next thing is, this is just a product that I haven't really finished, but I definitely think has seen better days. This is the Ice from Fenty Beauty. It still smells great. This was such a beautiful gloss whenever I first bought it, and now it's been mixed up with a lot of different products, and I think it's time to say goodbye. But I love the Fenty Beauty lip glosses. I have like 6 or 7. Fantastic. This is another empty. This is the She Glam. Actually, no, this isn't even an empty. This is kind of just a gross looking product now. This were from She Glam's Corpse Spread collection. I'm not sure if you can tell, but the glitter in here, it used to be solid. Now it's really crummy and loose. So I think that's about time to get rid of it. But technically, it's in the shade Tears to Shed. I think these are still available on She Glam. And what you're supposed to do is you take like a little glob of it, and then what I used to do is I would take a little glob of it, put it on my hand, smooth it out, and then with like a brush on my finger, I just put it on top and use it as an eye topper. Really, really pretty. I love the packaging. Are you kidding me? The Corpse Bride packaging? Are you kidding? But it's seen better days. Again, much better days. And the last thing I have in here, which concludes my empties, is my baby, my holy grail. This is the Kimchi Chic Puff Puff Pass powder, set and bake powder. Baby, this stuff, oh my gosh. I am so depressed actually, because I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, you can't tell. There's a good amount right there at the end, but I can't get this seal off. I can't get this sifter off. And if I can't get the sifter off, I'm done. I'm not going to try anymore. But this powder is the best. What I normally do is I use a pressed powder first under my eyes, and then I top it with a loose powder to really just make everything like tight and nice. This powder is incredible. If I know I'm going to have if I'm trying a new concealer and I'm afraid to see if it creases, I got to put this baby on it, because this powder literally fixes everything. 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 Definitely love that powder. Recommend it 1000%. So yeah, those are all of my February and March empties. I am very, very, very proud of myself, because I felt like that was a lot of product. And my husband is always telling me, like, babe, you got way too much. Like, how do you even get through it all? And I'm just like, it'll be in an empties video eventually. And I love doing these kind of videos, because I really get to talk about the products that I love in length. So yeah, definitely we'll be doing these more. Hopefully this month I finish a lot of products. I'm gonna go dump these all in the recycling bin. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions about any type of products, I'm gonna list all the products down below. If you have any questions about any type of products, or a product that you would like me to try, or maybe a question about one of these, just let me know in the comments, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye guys.